Hey, what's up, y'all? Quick pep talk. Actually, I don't know how quick this is gonna be because I got something I want to talk to the fellas about. So this video. This is mainly, actually, this is just for men. So, so here's the deal. Last night, I'm kind of scrolling through Facebook, and a buddy of mine. I'll say he's a buddy. He's a client. Previous client, somebody I know, somebody I like, somebody I respect. But he was posting something about natural bodybuilding. Like, I'm natural. Now, I try to be very encouraging to other people. And man, whatever you're pursuing, I wanna support you. I want to encourage you, and man, chase your dreams. But it got my attention. I don't know. Maybe he was talking about really talking about people weight training that are taking peptides, that are taking TRT, or other stuff, and kind of put himself on a pedestal. And he's like, I'm natural. Well, the trend kicked in. Asshole mode comes on. I'm like, dude, you have the body of a 12-year-old pre-puberty boy. I'm sorry for being a jerk, but I mean, he's a healthy dude. He's an attractive guy. Lean. Doesn't have much muscle. There's nothing wrong with that. But you got me thinking. It's like, I don't know if he was making fun of people that weight train and that supplement, anabolics, peptides, other various supplements, performance enhancers. If you're not competing, you're not cheating. There's stuff out there that can help in building muscle, losing body fat, getting stronger, getting healthier. And there's nothing wrong with tapping into those resources. Okay, everybody's on their own journey, so everybody's got different goals. I don't care if you're interested in swimming, long distance running, yoga, CrossFit. I still make fun of the CrossFit people. They're in great shape, but they're crazy people. Powerlifting, cycling. I don't care. I mean, whatever your pursuit is, whatever your passion is. Whatever gets you going, not dogging on it. I mean, I might poke fun at you a little bit, but that's just in good nature, just a guy being a guy. But I want you guys to think about this. Whether you guys, whether you're watching this, whether you train with weights or you don't. Maybe you don't exercise at all, or maybe you have a different pursuit. Okay, whether it's yoga or swimming or whatever. I firmly believe, as a Christian man, that it's our job as men, and that God put us here to provide and protect. To provide and protect. It's our role. It's our responsibility as a man to protect our loved ones, protect our wife, our girlfriend, our fiance, mom, sister, daughter, family, neighbors, communities, people that can't protect themselves. Okay? To me, this is biblical. Okay, this is something that God has called all Christian men. This is your responsibility, is to protect. So I want you to think about this. It goes Ronald Reagan that coined the phrase, peace through strength. And what he meant back then, peace through strength, is our military is we're so big and strong that nobody in the world wants to mess with us. And because of our strength, there's peace. Okay? If we were weak, like we have been for the last 4 years under a certain joker, that's when all the crazies come out. Okay? When they see a potential victim and they see that you're weak, that's where the crazies come out. Crazies never go after the biggest man in the room. They go after the weakest person in the room. The elderly, women, kids. And it's our job as men to protect them, to protect people that can't protect themselves. So the way that I look at it is, men, the bigger and stronger that we get physically, we will deter violence, we will deter bad things from happening, because even the crazy people, they don't want to get their ass kicked. Okay? And that's why they go after the weak. So, if my friend is watching this video, and he may be, may not be, and you know who you are, if a crazy person were to go after somebody that you love and care about, you have to defend them. It is your responsibility. And if you step out of the car and you get your ass kicked, there's no freaking brownie points for being natural. Okay? There's no brownie points for being natural. You can then apologize to your wife or your daughter or your mother or that person that you care about that you could not defend because you weren't strong enough. You can either deter it with your physical presence. And what does that mean? It means they don't want to mess with you. You're bigger and you're stronger. They don't want to mess with you. But if violence is required, then let the strongest man win. I want you to think about that. There's a lot of Christian men that are on my Facebook, a lot of Christian brothers that are not in good physical shape. And I can go into the Bible and I can show you, and you probably know exactly where it's at, because you know the Bible better. I read every day. I'm just not good at memorizing. But I mean, there's something in there that talks about honoring God with your body. And that's not about being ripped or having a six-pack abs. It's maxing out. It's being strong. It's being fit. It's being healthy. It's being capable. You owe that to your family. And if you're a Christian, you owe that to God too. So, this is my challenge to my friends and people that I care about. If you're watching this video, is to step up your game. Get big, get strong, get fit, protect your family. And hopefully you never need to. Hopefully hopefully you can deter bad things from happening with you being a bad mother effer. Okay? So, another thing, your greatest ability is your availability. If you're sick, if you're weak, somebody needs to take care of you. You can't provide anything if you're sick. You can't provide much if you're weak. So, for all my friends in business, whether you're an entrepreneur, business owner, real estate agent, mortgage lender, commission base, executive, CEO, whatever, I challenge you to get in the best shape of your life, inside and out. I'm not talking about the vanity, I'm not talking about six packs, obliques, veins popping out or anything. That's just for looks. But I'm talking about being healthy. You get pneumonia or something, you're in the hospital, you're not well, and you need somebody to take care of you, you're not providing. You're not providing. So, by the way, this is about peptides. Because, well, that's what I do. That's what I think about. That's what I'm kind of consumed with now. The most popular peptides out there help you lose fat. People come to me, they call me literally every day. Hey, Brian, I've been thinking about getting on that Retta or that Mott's. Because they want to look better. Nothing wrong with that. We all want to look better. We all want to look our best. We all want to look good naked. We all want to look good in a bathing suit. You'd be lying. You're lying to yourself if you say that's not the case. Okay? You either step out of the shower, look at yourself in the mirror and say, man, I am a sexy beast. and I hope you feel that way. And that's awesome if you do. So, nothing wrong with losing a little bit of baby fat. Nothing wrong with looking better naked, being functional. Your spouse probably appreciate it. But there's a lot of peptides out there that are just really, really good for your health. If you want to live to be 100 years old and be active, not frail, fragile, weak, disease, sick. Nobody wants to live like that. Me, I want to live to 100. My grandma lived to 102. I want to be active. I want to live long, and I want to be active. I want to live well. So, next time we talk, call me up, text me. I've yet to have anybody text me this. I've yet to have anybody ask me, hey Brian, I've heard about thymosin alpha. What is thymosin alpha? It's an immunity peptide. Keeps you well, keeps you healthy, keeps you fight off disease and sickness. I've yet to have a single person call me up and say, hey, I want some of that thymosin alpha. Even though that's one of my favorite peptides. SS31 helps rebuild your mitochondria, turn on those power plants. Now, unlike MOTC that burns fat aggressively, SS31, it's a longevity peptide. There's about 7, 8, 9, 10 different longevity peptides that will help you live a healthy, long life. I'm looking forward to the day that somebody calls me and says, hey, tell me about these longevity peptides. Unfortunately, I've got close friends and people in my life that I love and care about very much that wait until they get sick, they get diagnosed, they've got Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, dementia, autoimmune, diabetes, cancer. And then, oh shit, now what do I do? There's peptides that could probably help with all those. But me personally, I want to be more proactive. What do they say? An ounce of prevention is worth more than a pound of cure. What if we all started treating our bodies better, started being healthier, eating healthier, doing things for the long term, so we don't get sick, so we don't have these problems down the road. I've done a deep dive into dementia because dementia scares the shit out of me. My dad had dementia, and he couldn't deal with it. I wasn't around to see it, but he was struggling to the point where he couldn't take it anymore, and he decided to end it. It's like, I'm not going to live like this. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people out there that I know, that I'm friends with, that have somebody that they care about, a mom, a dad, aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa, neighbor, somebody that they're watching that struggle. I think it can be avoided. I really do. I don't need to tell you I'm not a doctor, but I've researched this enough to have this opinion that a lot of those diseases, a lot of those diagnoses can be avoided. So anyway, if you want to have a conversation about that, call me. I'm sorry, this video went in a different direction. Calling men to be men, provide and protect. I want to talk about God, give glory to God. Everything good in my life is because of God. Where I'm at right now, physically and mentally, is because of the grace of God. So, whether you're a believer or not, that's what God is calling us to do. Be men, stand firm, act like a man. Honor God with our bodies. Our bodies are a temple. And we can honor God every day with using what He gave us. We wake up in the morning, everything's working. We have air in our lungs. Our heart's beating. He's given us the ability to move. So honor that. Don't waste it. Put it to work. Put your body to work. Honor God with your body. Move. Be active. Be the type of man that can protect those that can't protect themselves. And again, there's no brownie points. If you can't protect your loved ones, hey, I'm natural. At least I got my ass kicked. And I let that bad person do something bad to somebody that I love. But at least I'm natural. Yeah, there's no brownie points for that. So, max out. Reach for your potential. This isn't a competition. This is you versus you. Every day I get to the gym, it's me versus me. It's you versus you. Yeah, I'm no longer the strongest guy in the gym. I used to be. I was taking a lot of tread back then. Today my goals are different. So, but my priority is still honoring God and protecting those that I care about and those that can't protect themselves. Peace through strength. Get as big, as strong, and as healthy as you possibly can. And do it for God's glory. Hope this video finds you well. God bless you. Have a great day.